Get ready for the next battle. Take a stand. So remember, no KO.
What's up, everybody? So by now you probably already heard the news. Yujiro freaking Hanma is coming to Tekken 8. And I'm not gonna lie, this announcement completely caught me off guard. At first, I thought Tekken was probably gonna reveal someone like Tifa or maybe another Final Fantasy character, but Street Fighter already claimed Tifa, and that just left me confused. I was like, okay, they're probably gonna fumble this, but hey, we got Roger Jr., so... And honestly, I'm still kind of blown away by it all. I know a lot of people online are feeling the exact same way. Some people are hyped and some people are mixed, and of course some people just straight up don't like it. But to me, hating on Yujiro Hanma being in Tekken is actually one of the craziest takes I've heard. It's almost clear to me that the fanbase, or at least half of it, doesn't really know what they want at this point. Some people don't know who he is, and honestly that's fine, I don't blame you. I didn't really know who Clive was when he first got announced, but at least I was hyped and optimistic about it. But how can you complain that one of the best known fighters in anime history is joining a fighting game? But I'm kind of happy it happened now and not during Tekken 7. It's just so many reasons, but we're going to get more into that later in the video. I swear, if I didn't have a script right in front of me, I would have been going on for hours, but I'm going to keep this short. So sit back, relax, because I'm going to tell you why Yujiro Hanma being in Tekken 8 works perfectly. Alright, so reason number one, and it's probably the most obvious, Yujiro Hanma is known to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. When I first started watching Baki, this man was pulling off the most insane amount of stuff. Stopping an earthquake with his bare hands. I mean, this guy does not get more Tekken than that. This literally almost tops Heihachi stopping a meteor with his forehead. I still don't know where to compare Heihachi and Yujiro and who would win. I don't even know how to measure feats like that, but let me just say that them coming together with the game like Tekken 8 is just so insane and it feels unreal. I can't even imagine the interactions they were probably gonna have. Now, I don't know who Yujiro Hanma is gonna interact with, but I just know it's gonna be a Mishima. The Mishima story is very similar to Baki and Yujiro's story. You got Baki, who had his mother killed in front of him by Yujiro Hanma, very similar to Kazuya, who found out Heihachi killed his mother. But both Baki and Kazuya shared a similar thrive, and that was to kill their father for killing their mother. And Baki also had a different motive since he was younger. Yujiro wanted him to become just as strong as him. And if you look into Tekken 1's story from the beginning before the retcon did in Tekken 7, the original reason Heihachi threw him off the cliff was to see if he was strong enough to survive and be a part of the Mishima family. Because Heihachi doesn't want to have a weak child. And Heihachi adopted a son named Li Xiaolan, who literally sole purpose was just to rival Kazuya to tempt him more. So yeah, these two fathers literally tortured their sons, only cared about making them stronger, because they're two skilled fighters who have a child that they want to raise to become better than them at fighting. Now, another similarity is the King of Iron Fist tournament introduced in Tekken, while Baki's universe has the Underground Arena, both with the sole purpose of bringing the best fighters to 1v1 each other until the better man is left standing. Now, those similarities alone are one of the reasons Baki and Tekken to me are so special, because it's my favorite type of story. A strong character whose motivation is to just become stronger. They each have their own reason why, and when you actually find out the reason, it makes you realize, wow, their motivation is valid. I can see why this match meant everything to him. When Kazuya was fighting Heihachi, you could tell he wanted to win no matter what. One thing that is hard to compare is who is the Baki in the Tekken universe. Is it Jin Kazama or is it Kazuya? This is a little hard to decide on because Kazuya was originally the main character. But in Tekken 3, after Kazuya passed away, Jin was introduced as his son, taking his spot. And then in Tekken 4, he came back to life, but now is more evil and is out to do the same thing his father did. But honestly, Kazuya had a more Baki story than ever. They both had a girl that wanted to stop them from fighting. They fought their father anyways. Now, these are only some of the similarities I noticed throughout the stories between Baki and Tekken. but there's probably so much more they have in common that I haven't even mentioned. So now, on to the next reason. My next reason is Yujiro studies all fighting styles. He has attempted to master every fighting style known. He even knows about legendary fighters who aren't even around. Anytime someone whips out a technique, he knows how to counter it. I don't think he knows about Mishima style. Although he has mastered all the fighting styles, I doubt that Mishima style karate is one of them. And one of the craziest theories is that when he is in Tekken 8, he's probably gonna do a damn electric right in front of Heihachi just for fun. I'm not doubting Yujiro that he can't do Mishima style karate, but the question is, does he know about it? Mishima style karate isn't just something you can Google. I mean, hell, we didn't believe Reina when she said she found it on YouTube. Now, characters like Steve Fox and Tekken wouldn't really catch his attention, mainly for the reason they do basic fighting styles like boxing, Hwoarang does taekwondo. These he knows about. So, when Yujiro joins Tekken, he's gonna be curious. He wants to know, what is this Mishima style? What's an electric? And how are they able to cause electricity coming out of their body? It's gonna interesting, which is an interesting topic because although he has studied all forms and all martial arts styles, he knows it all. But does he know Mishima style karate? Now, I know you might be thinking Mishima style karate is nothing crazy, but Mishimas literally have electrics, Omen when God Fist, Hell Sweeps. I mean, there's some crazy moves that they do. An electric is pretty much just a Mishima style uppercut, but the form they use to execute it, I don't know how Yujiro will react to that. And if you know Yujiro, you know he's tempted by anybody who claims to be strong. And Heihachi, Kazuya, Jin, you better bet they're strong, with or without the devil gene. Now, Yujiro versus Kazuya or Jin with the devil gene, now that's a story that I don't know how it would end. Yujiro is strong, don't get me wrong. That man does things that are insane and could never be performed by a regular human. But that's when Tekken gets out of hand. If we're talking about raw strength alone, no powers, yeah, Yujiro might actually beat Kazuya or Jin. Jin knows a total of 3 fighting styles, and some of them might be a shock to Yujiro, but I doubt it's anything that would stop him. While Kazuya has mainly trained Mishima style his whole life, hasn't really switched it up since then, so I would say he has a bit of trouble dealing with Yujiro. Although Kazuya has probably fought numerous opponents, people like Paul, Lars Alexanderson, who have really unique fighting styles and are considered one of the strongest in the Tekken universe, still aren't as many as Yujiro has fought. The only man I could see giving Yujiro a problem is Heihachi. Heihachi has witnessed a lot more than both of them combined, and for his age, he is still insanely strong and even able to defeat Kazuya in his devil form. So if he's able to defeat Kazuya in his devil form, what does that say about someone who doesn't have one at all? Now, Jin obviously has plot armor, so it's no surprise he's beating Kazuya and Heihachi. So it's only left to Yujiro to find out. Would the man who has studied Kazama style, Mishima style in his own form of karate be a match for Yujiro? Or will it be Kazuya, the man who won't stop until the world is his? Or Heihachi, the man who literally has escaped death so many times? Another funny thing is, in the mangas, Yujiro is literally immune to electricity, or lightning at that. So if Heihachi's gonna hit him with an electric, he better realize what he's going up against. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, but you get my point. Yujiro Hanma in Tekken 8 is coming 2027, and the Mishimas better be ready, because this man has the craziest plot armor. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Yujiro in Tekken 8. I'm excited. I know a lot of you are excited, but if you're not, unfortunately, you're just gonna have to deal with us online. No, but let me know what you guys think of Yujiro and Tekken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be putting out a lot more Tekken 8 content while Kunimitsu, Bob, and Roger Jr. are released. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.